Hey guys, this is David from Spotistic. I'm just here to talk to you about two new features we've added to the Spotistic dashboard. We're pretty happy about these. The first one is geolocation-based Twitter hashtag monitoring, and the second is SEO functionalities that we've added to the dashboard as well. So let's dive right to it, and let's start with the Twitter functionality, Twitter geolocation hashtag monitoring. So when we go to the dashboard in the menu bar, we'll just go into Manage Keywords just at the bottom right here. And in this case, I'd like to look for some keywords on Twitter. The reason why we use geolocation is that, for example, if you use very vague keywords like breakfast, it'll just flood your feed with irrelevant keywords. So by using geolocation, we track it down to 1 kilometer next to your location. That makes it a little bit more useful to track some vaguer keywords. So for example, if I'd like to track the word breakfast near all of my locations, they will look for the keyword breakfast anywhere within 1 kilometer of my 2 restaurants. And in this case, I'm using the example of Richard Walker's in San Diego and La Jolla. So they'll both track the keyword breakfast in San Diego and La Jolla. So all I have to do is add this. I could also add more keywords. So let's add the word brunch. And then we can start tracking them. And it's as easy as that. If I don't want to track it for both locations, I can select which location I'd like to work on. So I'm going to choose the San Diego location in this case, and I'm going to say, let's see here, let's go for pancakes. And then I'm going to track anything that's related to pancakes for that one location. And let's go see in my task list if there's anything new here. Diana here said she wanted pancakes and brownies. So possibly if she's wanting pancakes and she's in the area, it might be a good idea to say, hey, we have some pancakes. We're Richard Walker's Pancake House. Come on down. So this is the idea. It's not necessarily good to look for keywords this vague on a global scale, but if you want to do it on a geolocation-based scale, then I think it can be really useful, and you can probably reach out to and find some new clients this way. So that's the first functionality, geolocation-based hashtag monitoring on Twitter. And the second functionality that we've added is SEO. So search engine optimization. It's something that's more of a service that's related to what we do. Basically, we want to make sure that when people find your business online. And so we can do this in a few ways. These are services that we offer externally as well. The first way is to make sure that their correct keywords are present on your website so that your website shows up in search engines. And the second one is to make sure that you're listed on all of the local directories that are in your area. So in this case, I'm just going to go and look for Richard Walker's Pancake House, and I'm going to copy the website in here, and I'm going to look for a few keywords. And I think what people would look for mostly is breakfast, brunch, and then I don't have to put in the area or the city, just because that will happen automatically. So I'm going to look for breakfast, for brunch, and I think those are the main keywords that people would be looking for. So I'm just going to track that here, and I'm going to add maybe restaurant here. So I'll add restaurant, and I'm going to have these 3 keywords and my website, and I'm going to start tracking them. So once I've done this, I'm going to go under the SEO section, and I can see both of my locations are showing up here, and I am in the bottom 50 listings, so I'm not in the top, I'm not showing up on the first page of Google or Bing. I'm actually in 49th place for Bing in San Diego, so that's not as bad as the other locations, but the other 3 listings are not doing so well. So we can see here, by click on Show Issues, if there's any local directories that I should be present on. And these three are showing up. So it's telling me I should be on OpenTable, SDRO, and San Diego Restaurants. And so you can go ahead and try and list yourselves on these listings. If not, you can ask us for help. We'd be happy to do it for you. In the case of the La Jolla location, we see there are 5 different listings where Richard Walker should be present. And so by adding their business to these listings, it will add some optimization in terms of ranking on Google and on Bing to make sure that you clients are finding you when they're looking for breakfasts and brunch in your area. And this information we find from the keywords that are leading the most visits to your competitors. So 2 great new functionalities. The first one is geolocation-based Twitter hashtag monitoring. And then the second one is some local listing search engine optimization. Go ahead and play in your dashboard. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My phone number is 650-614-1629. Thanks, and talk to you soon.